Hello and welcome to Pregnancy JSJ Meditations, where you can experience a new form of meditation that includes a guided practice of a highly developed form of acupressure, JSJ, where I practice different holds in each meditation to help aid in harmonizing the life energy within me through body, mind, and spirit. And in today's episode, I will be practicing holds and a meditation that will help allow me to let go of these feelings of stuckness, as I like to call. I am seeking to have a different feeling, and that would be feelings of connectedness to others, to the world, to light, love, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and especially the growing baby inside of me. This week I've been feeling a wide range of emotions, and whether it's just pregnancy hormones or the life situations involving the isolation resulting from COVID, either way, for me it's a feeling of disconnection, which can result for me in a feeling of what I just call stuckness. I realized today that I was having these feelings of disconnection and stuckness. So that's what I would like to focus on today. And I'm just going to dive right in. And the first thing that we do is find our breath as we find a comfortable position, whether we're lying down or sitting up. The holds that we'll practice today can be comfortable in either a lying down or sitting up position. I'm in a kind of a reclined on my side position today, kind of an awkward position, but it's what's feeling comfortable for me today. If you can get your spine somewhat straight, that's always helpful with meditation, but it's not 100% necessary. But what is necessary is that you shut off your phone, shut off distractions, and take this next 15 minutes just for yourself, just for you and this baby, and really do your best to just simply relax, no matter what's going on in your world. Whether you're having a boring day or a chaotic day, let's just take this 15 minutes all to ourselves and just tune in to this present moment. So after you find yourself in your comfortable position today, you'll take your left hand and place it on your right upper arm. So your left hand is on your right upper arm so that your left fingertips are kind of wrapped around the outside edge of your right upper arm so that your fingertips are in the back of your arm. And you are in the middle of your upper arm. And if you poke your fingers around up here, you might feel a little bit of a sore spot or a tense spot. I always like to do this to find where the energy lock might be a little bit stuck or need the most attention. But with the safety energy locks, there's a 6-inch radius. So finding the exact point is not necessary with JSJ, as long as your hand or fingertips are resting on the back middle of your right upper arm, you are in the right spot. So just figure out how to make yourself comfortable in that position so that you're not straining to hold it, or make sure to prop your arm up if that's more comfortable. And just try to let go. You don't have to push down on the spot. Just simply your hand being there as that energy source is enough. And then for your right hand is going to go on your left inner thigh. So for me, how I like to find this energy lock is I put my right fingertips on the inside of my left knee, kind of right where your knee would make a crease if you were to bend your knee, on that inside edge. And then I like to walk my fingertips up my inner thigh about 3 inches. If you're very tall, I would say walk up your fingertips more like 4 inches, but for me it's just about 3 inches. And again, you can push around. It's kind of right on that corner corner spot of your quad muscle. And now that we've found our position, I invite you to exhale fully and deeply. Just allow your body to let go into your exhale. And then notice if your body is comfortable. If there are any parts of you, whether it be your arms or your back or your legs, that could be more comfortable, I really invite you to figure out how to make that happen. And maybe you need to change positions or grab some pillows and blankets to prop up certain parts. But being able to let go of your muscles and not be tense, to me, is a very important part of practicing JSJ. So I invite you to do that now. Follow along with my voice and change any wording that helps fit your life better. If something comes up that doesn't resonate with you, just simply change it to what works for you during your stage of pregnancy. I acknowledge these feelings of stuckness in my body, and I allow them to come up now. I recognize that these feelings of stuckness arise from different aspects surrounding my life, like isolation and pregnancy hormones, and miscommunication between friends and family, as well as other things. And I allow these emotions to rise now, and I allow these feelings to come up, and I exhale as I let some of it go. And I try to relax my muscles and my breath in this moment. As I take this moment to acknowledge my feelings so that I can help shift them. And visually right now, I'd like us all to imagine that we're encompassed by a white light. Our whole body is just surrounded by this white, beautiful, comforting light that's warming to our body and our minds and our souls. It helps us feel secure, and at the same time helps us feel free. And I would like you to imagine all the pregnant women listening to this, sitting in one room, each woman surrounded by this white, warm, comforting light. Use your own imagination to help guide this visualization through the rest of this meditation, and keep coming back to your exhalation and this visualization of your whole body being surrounded by this white light. I disentangle from feeling like I'm stuck. Reintegrate now. Realign with feelings of connectedness. Realign now. Realign with feelings of light, love, and wholeness. Realign now. Disentangle from feelings of feeling useless. Reintegrate now. Realign with feelings of being useful. Realign now. Realign with feelings of connectedness, light, and love. Reintegrate now. I disentangle from feelings of being stuck, and I reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of movement, connectivity, and joy. I reintegrate now. I realign with light and love and wholeness. Reintegrate now. I disentangle from the emotion that I feel the most. For me right now, a feeling of grief. I disentangle from feelings of sadness and grief, and I reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of joy, happiness, light, and love, and I realign now. I realign with feelings of peace, feelings of fluidity and connectivity. Realign now. And now we're going to switch sides. So we're going to be in the exact same position. We're just switching our hands and our arms in leg position. So our right hand goes on our left upper arm so that our right fingers wrap around the back middle of our left upper arm, and our left hand goes on our right inner thigh near the knee, about 3 inches up from the knee. Let's bring awareness to our exhalation and provide ourselves with 3 full and deep exhalations to help us feel what letting go feels like and to help us relax a little deeper into this moment. You can follow along with me or practice 3 exhales on your own. Just let go. I disentangle from feelings of frustration, and I reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of connectedness, light, love, and peace. And I reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of relaxation and comfort. Realign now. I disentangle from trying too hard at things, which would be called efforting. As women, we all like to effort quite a lot. And if you're not quite sure what this means, it's okay. Just do your best to be creative about what it means. I disentangle from trying too hard, and I reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of just letting be and letting go and just simply breathing, and I reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of light, love, breath, and peace. Realign now. And I exhale fully and completely, resting in this moment. I disentangle from feelings of worry and anxiety. I reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of connectedness, trust, light, and love. I reintegrate now. I realign with wholeness and infinite self. Realign now. I disentangle from any worries that may be stuck within me, and I reintegrate now. I realign with this present moment. Reintegrate now. I realign with feelings of warm light, feelings of love, peace, and connectivity to all things around me. I reintegrate now. Now bring your awareness back to the visualization of the white light surrounding you. And bring your awareness back to this visualization as you slowly exhale. And gently bring your awareness to the new life growing inside. And depending on your stage of pregnancy, you may be able to feel some movement, or maybe you just simply imagine the baby that's inside. And you send your baby feelings of peace, love, and connectedness. And say out loud or in your head to your baby, I love you. I'm so proud of you. You are growing so big, so healthy, and I love you. And send your baby any other thoughts that might be on your mind. Your baby likes to communicate with you, and although they don't understand verbally, they understand the feelings, and they can sense more than we know. So for me today, I would like to tell my baby, baby, even though I've been feeling a little bit stressed this week and disconnected, I know you're there. And I'm so excited to meet you. Please tell me what you need through my heart so that I can give you what you need while you grow beautifully and perfectly within me. I love you. I cherish you. And please help me to remember to take time for you and give myself times of quiet, so that we can connect while you're growing within. Let's visualize the white light moving around us and simply surrounding our belly and our womb, so that the white light is surrounding this new life within us, comforting, soothing, sending feelings of peace, support, and connection to the new life inside. Take a few deep breaths as we close out this meditation. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Blink your eyes open. Maybe stretch. And thank yourself for taking this time for you and your baby to simply relax, have some positive feelings overtake, have a moment of peace in your day. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And for new listeners and old, I have a few updates. I now have a Facebook page and a YouTube page that has the meditations as well as a diagram to go along with. And I'm also going to be uploading the meditations to the Insight Timer app. So if you use that app, you can also search for me on that app, Katie Falk, or you could potentially search Hold for Healing. Still a little bit uncertain of if it would pop up because it's so new, but I know if you search my name, Katie Falk, Falk, Hold for Healing, you'll find me on either Facebook, YouTube, or the Insight Timer app. I appreciate you being a listener, and I will see you next time.